NEWS.MC on Monaco Info is brought to you by Monaco Legend Properties. Bringing you news on Monaco's economy, culture, sports and more. Welcome to NEWS.MC, your English rendezvous on Monaco Info. Coming up on NEWS.MC, discover past week's top stories and meet the people who make Monaco.
My name is Frédéric Geertz. I'm the president of Club des Entrepreneurs Monégasques en Afrique, and you are watching NEWS.MC on Monaco Info.
What's been making headline in the past week? Monaco has been awarded Best European Destination 2025 by European Best Destinations, a prestigious recognition that reinforces its reputation as a premier travel hotspot. The annual ranking, based on over 1 million votes from 170 countries, placed Monaco at the top, making it the first French-speaking destination to win since Bordeaux in 2015. Following its second-place finish in 2024, Monaco's elegance, luxury and sustainability secured the victory. The United States and the UK contributed the most votes, highlighting its international appeal. The award brings global visibility with media coverage in Forbes USA, Condé Nast Traveler and Yahoo, and increases Monaco's presence in premium tourism networks. The Tourism and Convention Authority has actively partnered with European best destinations to enhance promotion and showcase Monaco's excellence. Director Guy Antonielli credited Monaco's tourism professionals, hospitality sector and public services for maintaining world-class standards, ensuring Monaco remains a top destination for discerning travellers. The third edition of the charity dinner, supporting the Princess Charlene of Monaco Foundation and the Courchevel Sports Club, took place on February 20th at the Ineos Club House in Courchevel. Held under the honorary presidency of Their Serene Highnesses Prince Albert II and Princess Charlene, the event welcomed over 200 guests. An auction featuring rare artworks and exclusive experiences generated strong participation. All proceeds will support children's well-being and youth sports development, reinforcing Monaco's commitment to sport and social impact. Monaco has become a major employer for the entire Riviera, attracting professionals from across the region. The third edition of Monaco for Employment reinforced this status, drawing nearly 6,000 job seekers and over 100 companies across 13 sectors to the Grimaldi Forum, its largest turnout yet. With Monaco's economy growing at 4% annually, businesses actively sought talent in finance, digital, legal, healthcare, construction, and the luxury sector, which had a dedicated space this year. Job seekers benefited from direct access to recruiters, allowing valuable networking opportunities. As Monaco continues to drive employment on the Riviera, plans are already in motion for a 2026 edition, promising even greater opportunities for job seekers and businesses alike. Secretary-General Frédéric Platini led the Monaco Red Cross's annual press conference on February 21st, highlighting the organization's major achievements in 2024 and unveiling ambitious plans for 2025. In 2024, the Red Cross responded to over 40 global emergencies, more than double the usual number, providing humanitarian aid to disaster victims and conflict zones. Locally, it supported 500 households with rent, electricity and food aid, while strengthening partnerships with Fight AIDS Monaco and Mission Enfance. Looking ahead, youth engagement will expand, fostering intergenerational connections, and Monaco will host 52 Red Cross organizations in October for a major conference on humanitarian law and climate crisis. A new Be Safe Monaco initiative will also combat drink driving among young drivers. With over 700 volunteers, 40% under 35, the Monaco Red Cross is calling for new members and donors to sustain its growing humanitarian mission. Monaco hosted a pivotal Ramogi Agreement Commission meeting on February 25th, where France handed over the presidency to Italy, marking a new phase in Mediterranean marine conservation ahead of Ramogi's 50th anniversary in 2026. Under French leadership, pollution response efforts intensified, with aerial surveillance improving emergency response. Scientific research advanced with deep-sea expeditions, revealing fragile ecosystems, with a 2025 mission using the Alfred Merlin research vessel to further assess marine biodiversity and human impact. Since 2015, several deep-sea missions have documented underwater ecosystems using advanced submersibles and remotely operated vehicles to assess marine life and pollution, including ghost fishing nets and plastic waste trapped in deep-sea canyons. Experts stress that prevention remains the best solution, as waste at extreme depths is nearly impossible to recover. Monaco's Ocean Week raised awareness on seagrass restoration, while Ramoji's photo contest, Man and the Sea, celebrated the fragile beauty of the Mediterranean. As Italy assumes leadership, efforts will focus on innovation, protection, and international cooperation. Their Serene Highnesses Prince Albert II and Princess Charlene visited the Monte-Carlo Nursery on the 25th of February, which reopened in January after 6 months of renovation. Accompanied by Monaco's mayor and local officials, they toured the upgraded facility, which now accommodates 36 cradles for children aged 2 months to 2 years. The nursery, located near Saint-Charles Church, first opened in 1997 and has been modernized to enhance accessibility and early childhood development. A free path system now allows children to explore themed activity areas independently. Future renovations will expand improvements to the 2 to 3-year-old section starting in May. The Roca team advanced to the Coupe de France semi-finals with an 83-70 victory over LDLC Asvel at the Salle Gaston Médecin on Tuesday, February 25th. Monaco won the competition in 2023 and continued their dominance over Asvel this season, securing their 3rd win in 4 matchups. Matthew Strazel led with 18 points, while newcomer Daniel Theis, a 2023 world champion and ex-NBA player, debuted for Monaco, contributing 6 points and 4 rebounds in 22 minutes. Despite a late surge led by Elio Kobo, the Roca team fell to Olimpia Milano 86-80 in a tight EuroLeague clash on the evening of Thursday, February 27th. The Principality side, who trailed for much of the match, rallied in the final quarter, but crucial turnovers and missed opportunities allowed Milan to secure the win. This marks Monaco's 2nd consecutive defeat in the competition, raising concerns about their defensive strength and offensive consistency as they head into the final stretch of the season. Next up, our exclusive interview with the personalities making the Principality.
My name is Frédéric Geertz. I'm the president of the CEMA, Club des Entrepreneurs Monégasques en Afrique. I'm born in Brussels. I used also to live in Africa, in Congo, which was Zaire at that time. We bought a bank in Paris in '90, so I went to Paris to be the international booster in Paris. And I worked on Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, always corporate, trade finance, and so on. So now I'm 65. But I'm still working as independent business developer, advisor for banks, but also for private clients and some industrial groups. We were organizing events, and so we said, join our forces. And we were 2 or 3. There was the Sonema, Ascoma, Martin Morel. So we decided to join forces, and it gave the idea, Africa is so huge, 54 countries. We are not so much in Monaco active in Africa. As we say in Belgium, l'union fait la force. And so we decided to set up a club. So we were the founder in 2014. We received people from Africa. We organized 1 economic mission a year. So we did Kinshasa, Abidjan, Dakar, Île Maurice, more recently Djibouti, Casablanca. We also created an event which is Africa Day. We join all people attracted by Africa or interested by Africa, and it's a 1-day focused forum on Africa. This year will be the 3rd edition, and this year will be also our 10th anniversary of the club. In Monaco, we are quite dynamic people in the business, and we are quite international people as well. Normally, it matches between Monaco and African countries. All our members are active in Africa. It could be also in the advisory, in the security, in the aviation with Boutsen. All our members, they do have a real activity in Africa. There are special vibes in Africa. Whatever the condition of the people is, they are mostly optimistic, really happy in the daily life, and they have real values. They develop more and more their activities, their financing on a Pan-African point of view. Everybody is interested by Africa because you said there are now 1.3 billion. In 20 years, they will be the double. So European companies are always welcome. Sometimes we have some political issues and problems, but really Africans are close to European people and to Monaco, of course. Well, I think everybody knows in the world Monaco, Monte-Carlo. Everybody is always happy to come in Monaco. As you see, for example, for the Africa Day, it's easier to do an Africa Day in Monaco compared to Clermont-Ferrand, for example. I think Monaco is really attractive. I think there is a lot done at the level of the government of Monaco in terms of cooperation, and they try to give the support to help. There are also different NGOs association in Monaco. At the base, we remain a business club, and so we are not an NGO, but in different countries we try to help their initiatives presenting business people in the country. I think a club, it's an exchange also of contacts. There are some people in our club, they have a better knowledge of this or this country. So we know how to call for a key contact, how to be introduced and so on. That's the mindset of the club. A Monaco business is looking to develop in Africa. He is welcome at the SEMA, of course. The first memory in Monaco, it was before coming to live here. The first time I came for business, it was for the Monaco Yacht Show because we were active in the activity of the yacht financing and structuring. So that's why I came for business for the first time. It seems to be the dream country when you have an external view. But what is nice is that when you arrive, it remains a dream country. I have the great chance to have also my family, my children and grandchildren living here. I think that's the main point of deciding to stay. Of course, I will stay in Monaco. So that is the main reason. The family base is here now, larger family base. The package is quite unique. The package, it includes a good family life, if you want to have it, business conditions which are quite excellent, also excellent health support, security, the stability of the country, and the desire to go ahead. To maintain the ambition that Monaco had always at a certain level, they have to reach upper levels. You have to attract everybody, but maintain, in my opinion, your standards at a certain level because it's 2 square kilometers. Of course, we have also to have startup bases and so on, but the business model is to attract people who had already a strong organization, desire a business place like Monaco at a certain level in their life.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching News.MC, your English rendezvous on Monaco Info. Discover the full interview and more stories on our websites, News.MC and MonacoInfo.com. Next week, we will receive Nicolas Saad, resident DJ of Monte-Carlo Bay Blue Gin. This show is intended to provide a summary of the past week's top stories for the English-speaking audience. For daily and real-time news updates in English, please visit News.MC and subscribe to our free daily newsletter. For French news, visit MonacoInfo.com. This show was brought to you by Monaco Legend Properties.